You're broke, your wallet's allergic to money. Here's how to get rich with dumb habits. Wake up and win. The 5 a.m. flex. Let's be real. Waking up early sounds like punishment, especially when your bed is extra huggable. But hear this. Most successful people wake up early. Why? Because while the world is snoring and drooling, they're already scheming their next big move. Now, I'm not saying you need to wake up at 4 a.m. Do 200 push-ups, write a novel, and make green smoothies. Chill. Start simple. Just wake up 15 minutes earlier than usual. Use the time to plan your day, stretch, or stare at a wall and contemplate why you're still broke. Here's the thing. When you start your day with intention, you stop reacting to life and start controlling it. Morning people don't just have more hours. They have fewer distractions, more clarity, and more peace to focus. You know who snoozes 10 times in a row? Broke people. You know who doesn't? People who own islands. Not saying skipping snooze will make you a billionaire, but it's a decent start. Pro tip. Put your alarm across the room so you physically have to get up, or set your alarm to a sound you hate. Nothing gets you out of bed faster than a screaming goat or your mom saying, "Time to clean." And no, waking up early isn't magical by itself. What matters is what you do with that time. Build your dream, work on your skill, study money, or even meditate so your brain stops arguing with itself all day. Bottom line, the early bird doesn't just get the worm, it gets the world. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, don't groan, don't roll over. Get up like your future millions depend on it. Because, honestly, they kind of do. Read or stay broke. Your brain needs buffing. Look, reading sounds boring. Pages? Words? Ugh, but hear me out. If you're broke and don't know why, chances are your brain needs a firmware update. Books are cheat codes for life. The rich know stuff you don't, and it's all written down in books they actually read. Now I'm not telling you to read some 1,000-page textbook on economics written in 1872. No, just pick books that help you level up. Money, business, mindset, habits. Even audiobooks count, my friend. You can read while eating noodles. Multitasking, baby. Reading builds your brain muscle. Think of it like going to the gym, but for your wallet. Every page you turn makes you just a little less broke. It gives you ideas, new ways to think, and most importantly, less time to scroll Instagram crying over people richer than you. But I don't have time to read. Oh please. You watched 4 hours of conspiracy theory videos yesterday and learned absolutely nothing except that pigeons might be robots. You got time. Start with 10 pages a day. That's it. One chapter while pooping. One chapter before bed. Suddenly, you're reading a book a month. In a year, you're smarter than most of your friends who still think buying a Lamborghini with a credit card is a good idea. Books can teach you what mistakes to avoid, what to do with money, how to make people like you, how to build stuff that pays you forever. And the best part? You don't even have to figure it out yourself. Someone already did and wrote it down for you. Bottom line? Read 10 pages a day. Feed your broke brain. Upgrade your thinking. And maybe, just maybe, you'll stop ordering stuff you don't need at 2 a.m. and start building a bank balance you're proud of. One skill to rule them all. Let's cut the noise. If you want to make money, like real consistent, I'm rich, baby, money, you need one thing, a skill. Not just any skill, a money skill. Something that people, companies, or internet weirdos are willing to pay you for. Can you write? Can you design? Can you edit videos, sell things, code, draw, make people laugh, talk to a camera, or build websites in your underwear? Good. That's a skill. Now, most broke people stay broke because they never get good at anything. They dabble. One day they're learning crypto. Next day they're making a dropshipping store that disappears in 3 hours. Focus, my friend. Pick one skill. Get stupidly good at it. Like, I can do this in my sleep while eating cereal. Good. Post about it. Build stuff with it. Offer it as a service. Improve it daily. Because when you're great at something, money chases you. People pay for results, not effort. And if your skill makes others money, solves problems, or entertains the bored zombies of the internet, you're golden. And no, you don't need a degree to have a skill. YouTube University is free. Google is your professor. Practice is your exam. Fail fast. Learn faster. Worried your skill isn't sexy? Who cares? There are millionaires who clean carpets for a living. Millionaires who flip thrift store junk. Millionaires who make cat memes. It's not the skill. It's what you do with it. So starting today, stop trying to do everything. Pick one. Double down. Be the best at it in your group chat. When your name becomes the go-to for that skill, congrats. You've officially exited Brokeville. Master one skill. Charge for it. Stack cash. Simple. Budget like you're Batman. But broke. Money's weird. 1 minute you have it. The next it's gone, and you're wondering if Amazon hacked your soul. That's why budgeting is your new superpower. But let's be honest. The word budget sounds like something boring accountants say at parties, which is why they don't get invited. So let's rebrand it. Budgeting is you telling your money what to do instead of it disappearing like your gym motivation. Here's the broke person's lifestyle. Earn, spend, regret, repeat. Here's the rich person's game. Earn, plan, invest, grow. Even if you make peanuts, tracking your spending shows you where those peanuts are going. Spoiler alert, probably to delivery food, subscriptions you forgot existed, and treat yourself purchases that felt good for 7 minutes. Start with this. Every dollar you earn has a job. Saving, investing, spending, giving, it all needs a label. Use a notebook, app, or even a napkin. Just track it. Now the goal isn't to live like a sad monk who only eats rice. Budgeting is freedom. When you know your numbers, you can say yes to the things that matter and a no to the stuff that makes your wallet cry. Pro tip, create a stupid spending budget. That's right, a little amount you can blow guilt-free. Want boba tea or glow-in-the-dark socks? Go wild as long as it's in the plan. And no, you don't need to cut everything. Just cut the stuff you don't even enjoy, like the gym membership you haven't used since New Year's. Bottom line, rich people respect their money. Broke people ghost it. Be the kind of person your money wants to hang out with. Track it, plan it, tell it where to go. Budget like your Batman, with a spreadsheet instead of a cape. Subscribe so you can stay updated for part 2.